Hey folks, thanks for joining us today on this special episodes on Puff Puff Cigars, brought to you by puffpuffcigars.com. Today we're doing something special. What we're doing is that we're doing a bit of pairing a bourbon by J.W. Kelly, and we're doing a little bit of, we're going to do a barbecue style and pairing also with our Partagas Culebra. This is an intriguing and powerful cigar. It has a snake-like shape, a gauge of a 39, and it's about 5 and a 7 inch long. It comes in a box, actually in a coffin. The coffin has 3, and the actual box, which I don't have unfortunately, it has 3 coffins, a total of 9 cigars. And that's honestly, perhaps it's actually not the prettiest shape you'd see, but the name comes after a snake shape, culebras. That's what it means in Spanish. So we can't wait to fire this with you guys and see how this folds out with you. You can see here. So we're going to be on this episode, since this is 3, we're going to be 3 people actually smoking and comparing flavors on each palate. A couple of seconds ago, you saw Seb on cameras. He's going to be with us. We also have Dave with us here. So we're going to be myself, Dave, and Seb. Come back here. Seb. So we're going to be each of us smoking, eating, and pairing this with the bourbon and special barbecue. So the barbecue today, what we're doing, something special. We're going with the wild boar steak. You can see it here marinated. And we're doing some mixed veggies grilled also on the barbecue. So we're going to fire all this, fire the cigar, sit down, and there'll be a special episode today. Stay tuned with us, guys. This is it's going to be fun. Folks, we're getting set up ready, so we're just giving you a quick peeks on the veggies getting done and the wild boar getting cooked. So once that's done, we'll sit down and we're going to start. So stay tuned, boys and girls. Hey folks, thanks for joining us on this special episode where we're pairing food, bourbon, and our Partagas Culebras. So we're gonna light it up. We're gonna start here. Let's start by first. This will be a quick light on because for a gauge, we talked about a gauge 43. Already lit up. Right. You notice the shape, pretty cool, snake-shaped cigar. So I'll start giving my the taste that I'm getting, and the folks beside me will actually chime in, and will give you their opinions. I need a couple more puffs to give you guys. Quite an enjoyable smoke. Quite an enjoyable smoke.
It looks weird when you hold it.
Yeah.
But it tastes good.
Tastes good, eh?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it's pretty smooth. The draw is amazing, considering the shape, which is an abnormal shape. But the draw, honestly, I'm quite surprised. Yeah. It's really good. Right now, what I'm getting is a little bit of there's a little bit, I don't know guys, but I'm getting a hint of spices. The
woody, I get it.
A little bit of woody? Yeah, there is a little bit of woody. There's a little bit of wood in it too. I don't know if it's the cedar or is it, but there's definitely a taste of wood.
But definitely good until now. First puffs.
Amazing. Pairing it with the wild boar and veggies.
The aroma.
What are you getting as aromas?
The aroma.
What are you getting? There's definitely more on the woody side, as he mentioned. You can smell that wood burning, eh?
Yeah.
Lovely aroma. It's honestly, it's delicious.
Even the person sitting next to you it's not gonna bother him because it smells good.
Yeah,
The smoke won't
Yeah,
bother for sure.
yeah,
Yeah, you're
yeah.
right.
Definitely.
It's not that smoke that actually gets you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta say, for the shape, the draw is really
Yeah,
good.
eh? Yeah.
I'm surprised. I wasn't expecting a draw like that.
Wow. Partagas, man, has it, eh? Partagas has been just surprising me. This is a
They
this
do
is,
good cigars.
They are.
Partagas,
Yeah, they are.
do good
They're
cigars.
definitely rated at
If,
top.
if you get the right batch, it's gonna be really
Yeah, yeah.
enjoyable.
Are you getting anything else?
So far, it's just that earthy, woody. I felt a little bit of spices when I actually retrohaled from my nose. But these are the three that we actually picked up so far. Maybe we'll wait a bit, guys, and we'll get back to you in the once we get each of us in the first third, and we'll share each of us our opinion on it. Stay tuned, guys.
See you soon, guys.
Thanks for joining back for the first third of the Partagas. Am I saying it wrong? Culebra?
Culebra.
Culebra, sorry. So we finished our pairing with the food. It was wonderful, honestly. Like when we were eating, we were getting those the marinations of our meat and our veggies and all that. It did not really interfere with the cigar because as soon as we took the cigar, we actually tasted the full flavor of the cigar. So nothing actually took over any flavors or any taste on one of each other. Right now, we're actually going ahead and finishing up our cigar with a bourbon, J.W. Kelly Bourbon. It's a strong bourbon, to be honest. We're not gonna having it straight. We're actually diluting it a little bit with water. It's 47% alcohol, and known for these hint of vanilla, a little bit on the sweet taste bourbon, as your usual flavor that you expect in the actual bourbon. So far, from my perspective, the cigar actually, I'm still on those notes of mentioned earlier. We mentioned smoky, the smoke, the woody taste that we're getting. Most probably cedar. That's what I'm detecting. Also, we are mentioning a little bit of I'm getting a little bit of pepper. I'm not gonna go ahead and say that it's actually strong on the pepper. I'm getting those hint of peppery. Some other folks here, I'll let them jump in and say what they think.
See, on my palate, I'm not getting those spices that he mentioned, but I'm definitely getting the woody. It's definitely woody, oaky, and what's it called? After taking a sip of the bourbon, I'm getting those hints of sweetness. Not a lot, but it's really enjoyable, to be honest. Really good.
So I'm getting the cedar notes. He's getting on his palate the oaky taste. So you know what? Definitely there's wood in there. I'm detecting cedar. He's getting most on those wood oak taste. What about you, Seb? What you getting here?
And especially it's the burner. It's a slow burner. It's lasting the cigar
Well, I
longer.
can show you.
really
You're the
love
only
it.
one who kept an ash on this one. I don't know how he's doing it, but
I really loved it.
the shape is really.
He's twisting the ash.
I don't know how you're doing it, man, but yeah, okay. So that the burner definitely, yeah, he's right. The burning is slow too. You
It's
mentioned
slow. Yeah.
very slow burner, very enjoyable.
Doesn't
honestly.
waste by itself. It just when you stop smoking, it stopped from burning.
And it doesn't turn off, does
no,
it? No.
no. And
There you go.
And
Okay.
there it goes.
it goes.
He just dropped it actually. I didn't see it.
You just
So yeah.
And if you think about the price too, for $30, you're getting 3 cigars because you're gonna have to split them for 3.
Yep.
So you're smoking 3 cigars. I mean, for the price, it's very reasonable.
Definitely worth it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the coffin that we got, we were able to get it here locally about $30 Canadian. The coffin hold the cigar together, as we told you earlier. They're all tangled up together, which is definitely a good buy. Definitely a good buy. Definitely, we're gonna be able to stock a little bit more in our humidor. He actually made a call and make sure that he is gonna reserve some more of this. So yeah, folks, stay with us. We're gonna get to the second. Can't wait to get the second and third and just get share with you more flavors. But this has to be definite try. If any of you folks haven't and is curious about this, give it a shot. Stay with us, folks. Hey, folks. Thanks for joining us for the second third of the Partagas Culebra. What a amazing stick, guys.
Yup.
Honestly, like, some people will get fooled, will look at the shape, will look at that, and would say, what kind of cigar is this? Is it really worth it? Is it really, they'll be fooled. But really, you should try this. This is freaking awesome. I mean, we get so many things. We can't even, like, we forget sometimes because we're sharing with the bourbon. By the way, that bourbon, the combinations of both, nothing is overpowering another. You just take a sip of here, you wash your palate a little bit, you get back and you actually taste more and more flavor. And that's when Dave will probably touch on the sweetness that he talked about a little bit.
Yeah, what I meant is, when you take a sip of this bourbon, because of the sweet vanilla that it has in it, it enhances the cigar, the oakness. It gives it like a hint of sweetness from the bourbon, which is really an excellent pair. It's really good.
Awesome. And maybe we'll talk about, because now you can see it turned off. There's a reason why it turned off, but you wanted to mention about the draw.
Yeah, the draw is, I gotta say, I'm impressed. Like, look at the shape. You wouldn't say it has this much draw. Like, when you take a puff from it, there's a lot of smoke, not excessive smoke. It doesn't bother you, but it's really rich in smoke.
Yeah, I agree with you, because it might sound excessive in your mouth, but it's not really that excessive smoke that it wants you, that you want to choke on. It's really this enjoyable smoke, just enough smoke in your mouth to get those explosions of flavor that you actually feel. To touch a little bit on those flavors, we're still on the same flavors. I don't think it's changed a bit from the first third to the second third.
Really consistent. It's really consistent.
Yeah, that we have to say that this oaky, that smoke, the smoky, the woody, that earthy flavor is there. Your typical Cuban flavor you get in that, and that's really, it's just awesome. Maybe a little knockdown on this, and I'll let Seb explain a little bit why it turns off a little bit. Maybe you want to shed on that?
Yeah, well, because some people, they draw slowly. They don't want to inhale too much. So then when you leave the cigar for a minute or two, it's going to turn off by itself.
Yeah, we noticed that.
But if you draw perfectly good, nice draw, and even if you leave it for 2 or 3 minutes, they will still be running the cigar.
Yeah.
The cigar, yes.
Yeah, we noticed that a little bit. If we're taking a small draws, not a lot of draws, and we're talking a little bit between us, we notice the actual cigar actually turns off. So we have to basically give it a lot of light. That's just a little bit. They could have probably done better, because at the beginning the light was on. We didn't have any issues, but once we hit the second, third, we started to feel a little bit of not tightness in the draw, but we feel a little bit that the cigar is it always needs you to puff. Don't leave it like for a couple of like, honestly, you can't leave it for like 30 seconds or about.
But to be honest, even though it's turned off, it's really enjoyable. Even though you have to turn it off, it's really
because most of them, when you light it up again and again and again, the flavor change, the taste change.
But not this one.
It
This one's
goes
still
weird.
consistent.
But
It's
this
still
one,
consistent.
it's
I gotta tell you, I'm impressed.
you taste the tobacco, real tobacco.
Yeah, that's it. Those traditional Cuban
Yeah.
full extent. This is a full-bodied cigar, guys. Don't get fooled again by the shape, by the size, and all that.
See what it means? Just turned off on me.
Yeah, this is a full-bodied cigar. Those flavors are there. You are going to taste it. Maybe if you're you starting to smoke, you could give it a shot for a full-bodied cigar. But then again, it might be a little bit, I'm not going to say a strong cigar, but it's full-bodied, definitely a full-bodied cigar.
It's not gonna bother them, the smoke.
Right.
The taste.
Yeah.
It's not that it's gonna bother you when you smoke. It's because it's strong. No, it's still mellow, but it gives you that punch that you feel it that you're smoking real cigar.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. It comes and hits you a little bit. You have this
Yeah.
lightness on your head. It's really, really good. It comes and gets you.
What are you saying?
The buzz.
The buzz. It's really relaxing. If it's a sunny day, you want to enjoy a cigar with the barbecue like we did, and wine. Also, you could.
Yeah, this definitely goes with red wine, folks. We talked about it, but the perfect pairing. We're doing the bourbon. It's freaking awesome. Full-bodied with bourbon, straight bourbon. I mean, I'm a bourbon guy. Give me bourbon every day. This is great. Great pairing with bourbon. Red wine is an awesome thing. You mentioned that.
Next time we should try it with Porto.
Yeah, we would definitely.
Porto has a good.
Yeah.
All right, folks, stay with us. We'll get back to you on the last third and see how this unfolds. Stay tuned. folks, we're back with the last third of the Partagas Culebras, and I'm very, very sad that this is getting to an end, honestly, because I just don't want this to finish. It is that good, that awesome of a stick. You know what? I don't know what category to put this in. Corona, Petit Corona, whatever you want to call it. Even, but Lancero is a bit longer than that. But I don't know if you can consider it as that. But just a wow from any perspective, taste, draw, burner, whatever you want to name it. This is top notch cigar. I'll give the rating a little bit further during the thing, but I'll let the fellows here just a little bit more what expective on what they think of the last third.
So last third for me on my palate, I'm getting this rich, creamy smoke out of it. It's really good. And the woody in it, it's still there, but there's that rich, creamy smoke that comes out when you puff it. It's really, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless, to be honest. This is really good. Really good.
Yeah, I have to agree that rich smoke that you get in your mouth, on your palate, that gives you this. By the way, again, I'm gonna mention that this is a full-bodied cigar. When you get those tastes, this is right now we're feeling it. We're feeling those strong taste of the woody that he mentioned, that earthy flavor. These are the dominant flavor is the woody flavor.
Yeah,
whether it's the cedar, whether it's the oak, whatever it is, it's really that's the dominant flavor that we're getting right now. What about your end, Seb?
Yeah, I'm very surprised because I smoke Partagas Serie D4 every day, and I'm looking at this. And after I smoke this, I think I really liked it. Now I'm thinking of going to this one because for $30 you can smoke 3 times.
That's right.
Definitely.
Instead of smoking one Robusto size and you're done. An hour, that's it, hour and a half, you're done.
Yep.
But this one here, you can smoke one a day and you got 3 cigars.
I think we could say easily the length of this cigar, it's about a 45 minute, maybe 40 minutes. How long have we've been smoking, maybe? I didn't even look at the time, to be honest, but
it's been like 55 minutes.
about
man.
55 minutes.
You could go an hour easily.
Yeah,
depending
yeah,
how
so-
you smoke it.
Yeah, I think the average will be around 45 to 60 minutes. If you take fast draws one after the other for sure. But us, we're taking our time. We want to get those flavors. We want to analyze it in our head.
Like
We want
mentioned,
it
it's really enjoyable. I don't
Exactly.
want
You
it
don't
to end.
be
to- we definitely don't want it to end. But unfortunately, we
Definitely.
have to come into an end on this. And gentlemen, this is really our rating, our puff up rating for this is definitely ranked very high in our book. Anyway, this is going to be a 9 on 10 rating for us here on Puff Up Cigars. Folks, we were thinking of doing more of these collaborations between people on cigars. If you guys like this and you want us to do more of this, let us know in your comments. We would do more pairings, more food events or drink events, and we will sit around the table and we'll compare cigars. It doesn't have to be the same all the time. We could compare other different cigars, and each of us will give his own opinion on it. So if you guys want to see this, let us know. If you guys are interested, this is something different we tried in. If you enjoyed it, let us know, and we hope you guys enjoyed it. So hit a like, comment, give us your opinion, and as usual, any social media of your choice, preferably comments on YouTube so we can get that, or even on our website. So until next time, salute.
Salute.